Welcome to North of the Broad, everyone. I'm your host for our program. I'm Robyn Zimmerman, and Jonathan Haupt is with me. Now, he's, of course, the executive director of this fantastic Pat Conroy Literary Center. How are you doing today?
Doing very well.
Good
Welcome back.
I know, it seems like I was just here.
It does, yes.
All right, we want to talk about the November the 4th through the 7th, which is the Pat Conroy Literary Center Festival, and it is the 6th annual festival. And
that's right.
Last time we talked specifically about the writers' workshops. There are 8 of them, but now we're going to specifically talk about the author events, the free author events. So we've got a lot to dig into, so just jump right in, Jonathan.
Well, this is an event that began as Pat Conroy's 70th birthday when Pat was still around to participate in all of this. And it was so meaningful to all of us that we wanted to continue it as the Conroy Literary Festival. And now here we are 6 years into that. But this year, things being a little different, as they of course have been for a while now, we want to make everything free in terms of the author events. So there are 12, maybe 13 in all of those. And they're all live streamed on our Facebook page, so people can watch them during the moment itself, or they can watch them afterwards. But as often as possible, we're also trying to have in-person audiences for these events in venues that allow for that. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there are in-person options throughout the day as well.
Perfect. So do you want to highlight some of the authors that you're going to feature?
Oh, absolutely. I want to do that.
Yes.
Yes, which is why this is perfectly poised between us here. So Friday, which is November 5th, we're at the Beaufort County Black Chamber of Commerce, which is like 2 buildings away from where we are here on Bladen Street, a beautiful location. And we have best-selling authors throughout the afternoon. So starting around 1:30, we have Wiley Cash and Brian Panowich together in conversation, 2 Rough South writers, both who've never met, even though they have a strong affiliation for one another. But at 3 o'clock is when we're highlighting this wonderful friendship that Pat Conroy had with Dorothea Benton Frank, for whom our education room is named. And when Dottie passed away, a lot of her writer friends got together and did this book, Reunion Beach. So that afternoon at 3, we'll be having a conversation with several of those contributors, including Cassandra King, Pat's widow. Patty Callahan, Henry will be here. Marjorie Wentworth, our former state poet laureate. Gervais Haggerty, who was influenced and mentored by Dottie and some other well-known writers. And they're just going to have an amazing conversation about the importance of literary friendships.
And I hear that's a great location, so you have a lot of space.
It's huge in there.
Right. I heard, I think last time on the program. And people have to register, though, don't they?
For the author events, it's entirely free. You can show up and we will get you in, because we're in spaces where there's a lot of seating available, even with social distancing.
Okay, perfect. So let's move to, again, they're going to be recorded.
Yeah.
You said they're going to be Facebook Live, but you can watch them afterwards. So
sure.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Saturday, we're at the Technical College of the Lowcountry, which is a venue we've used any number of times, in that beautiful 250-seat auditorium. And we're going from 9 in the morning till about 4:30 in the afternoon, author event about every 90 minutes. And audiences can come and attend 1 or 2, or stick with us all day if you want to. And
then on Sunday?
On Sunday, Patty Callahan is going to be with us out in Bluffton. We're going to a Lowcountry Presbyterian Church, where we just were a couple of weeks ago for another program. And she's going to be in conversation about her brand new book, which is not even out yet on the day that we're recording this, Once Upon a Wardrobe, which is C.S. Lewis inspired. And she'll be in conversation with Margaret Evans, who is the editor of Lowcountry Weekly here in Beaufort. And Margaret was Pat Conroy's assistant during Beach Music. She has a long connection with Pat and Patty and all of us.
Wow. And so all of this will be listed on your website, right?
Everything is on the Pat Conroy LiteraryFestival.org website. Anything that has registration, which is just the writers' workshops, is listed there too, but all of the author events are included.
And we have just about 45 seconds left, but to make all of this happen, you have some interns from Beaufort High School.
We do, yes. Holland Perryman, of course, created our internship program when she was all of 14, and now she's 17 and student body president at Beaufort High, and just a remarkable human being. Wow. Cool. But with Holland's good influence, we've recruited 2 other student interns, both from Beaufort High, Millie Bennett and Alicia Aurora, and they're both participating in the festival, and a bunch of other things we're doing in the fall and spring as well.
Fantastic.
And Beaufort High was the school that Pat Conroy was a student at for 2 years and then taught at for 2 years which is why that collaboration is so important to us.
Always good talking with you. Again, the Pat Conroy Literary Festival will be the November 4th through November the 7th. Go to the website and we'll be right back, everyone.